This little game is training kids better than schools can. Let's talk about that. Welcome back to Step Next Training, and I'm Kevin, and I'm here to talk about personalized learning and how that's going to pave the way for future learning. So this is Osmo. This is a gaming platform that has this camera, and it has all these game pieces and different modules that children can use to learn different topics. Now, I'm not endorsed or paid advertisement of Osmo or Tangible Play Inc., but this is a fantastic product that everybody needs to understand is going to change the way we learn in the future. So there's three major buzzwords going around teaching and learning techniques. One is personalized learning, the other one is machine learning / adaptive learning, and the other one is gamification. This is all three. So this is words, numbers, and shapes. And we bought these for my kids and they love them. They have learned math better than the school has been teaching them. So this game right here is coding, and it comes with all these little game pieces. And what it is you have to actually create a logic train that this little guy on the screen follows. So if you want to go to the right 3 and then jump 2 down, that's the logic that I'm giving to Osmo. And so if I put this in front of the camera and I hit play, he will try to go right and then jump down. Now, he falls into the water because I have the wrong program. But that's actually failure and reward systems built into this program for the children to learn and explore. So it doesn't prevent them from failing. It allows them to fail and then helps them teach them how to succeed and gives them suggestions. If you wait long enough, it'll give you a suggestion as to what might be the course of action that they need to take. So it guides them as they go through the game. Now, the fact that this is teaching coding and the philosophy of coding is brilliant. All kids in the near future probably need to understand coding more than they probably need to know social studies. But what's important here is it's not teaching a syntax. It's not teaching C++. What it's teaching is how your mind needs to work in order to control this little guy on the screen in the direction you want him to go. So now I'm switching over to a different game. This is the Pizza Company game, done by Osmo. And it gives you this pizza in front. It gives you toppings like olives and tomatoes and sardines. And then there's a second game, which is you have to create change. So this little guy here says, I want mushrooms. So what you have to do is put down 3 mushrooms. So the next step is you have to flip over the tray to collect the change. So change please, the cost is $6, and they gave us a $10 bill. So I have to make change. So now I have to go over to this side of the game. They gave me a $10 bill. The cost of the pizza was $6. So I have to make change of $4. What the trick is it's 2 separate games. One is they're teaching fractions and they're teaching how to make a pizza on the one side of the game. And on the other side of the game, they're making change. And it actually gets even more complicated because it has pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters. The higher the level that you're going against, the more challenging making change is going to be. And the same goes for making the pizza. It's very easy to make a cheese pizza, but it's more complicated to make a quarter pineapple, quarter olive, half sardines, and all on top of it, mushrooms. That gets a little complicated when you're just taking word statements from the customers themselves. So now I've made him upset because he wanted mushrooms on the pizza and I gave him a cheese pizza. Now I'm getting good at the change making and I'm failing at the pizza making. the two sides of the game are watching me and calibrating me and challenge me just a little higher on each level. And in here, they give me the tally of the day. So I can see that I'm either making profit or losing money each day. So I get income, ingredients, deliveries, and tips. So that tallies up to $45.50. So now I get this entrepreneurial spirit behind it as well. So can I run my own business? Well, this is teaching me how to run my own business and keep a tally of all my expenses versus what my income is. So I stopped the game to get a little more into how this is operating and why is it important and why is it the killer app that's going to revolutionize education as we know it. So why is this so important? Why is this game representing the killer app of how we're going to train and teach in the future? Well, the real answer is in the personalized learning. So in this case, it's teaching me one task of building a pizza. The other task it's teaching us is how to make change. In each one of those, the game keeps testing you. So the AI that's built into the program that's on the iPad is reading what level you are and then testing you a little bit by little bit to figure out what level you are in reading and fractions versus adding, subtraction, and making change. So there's two bars that they're measuring you on, simultaneously and instantaneously, and rewarding you every time you do a good thing, and every time you do something bad, it gives you a little unhappy face, right? So the AI in the background, the knowledge in the background is saying, okay, this person's at level 5 here and also level 5 here, but they're doing better at this, so we're going to ramp them up to level 6, level 7, level 8. Oh, they're still doing amazing. We'll ramp them up all the way to level 10, okay? And then over here, the person's not doing as well in this subject matter, so we're going to keep them at 5 and redo it with different examples over and over again until they get that step, and then we'll promote them to level 6 and a level 7. Meanwhile, the person that's doing this is staying interactive and engaged with the learning lesson. And the reason is it keeps it challenging. And that in there is called personalized learning. Because if you're a person that's really good at math, you want to be able to skip through different levels as fast as possible to get to the hard stuff, to get challenged so that it's not boring to you. There's too many kids out there in math classes at regular schools. They're sitting there saying, this is boring and I'm not being challenged and I'm losing my love for math because I'm not being challenged. In the reverse of that, you have students that are not good at certain things. So in this case, in my example, I'm not good at reading and interpreting what others are saying. So in that case, we're going to keep you there. We're going to give you the more challenging math and then keep you at the lower level for the reading and interpreting. Whenever you get better and better at that, we'll keep adding more levels to that side as well and reward you for those things as well. So that teaching plan is personalized directly to me. It's gauging me and modifying the plan and what challenge levels they want to put me at immediately and responsively. So teachers call that adaptive learning, where you keep testing the level that those students are at. And the fact that I have different levels per category is called personalized learning. So now I have a personalized learning plan devoted to me for reading and fractions and math and making change and adding, subtracting. Different learning paths and different learning plans are going to equate to me feeling challenged and wanting to get to the next level and getting as best as I possibly can in all the different categories. So let's talk about the metadata. So if this person is level 5 with reading, then what you do is you take that over to other topic matters. Let's just say social studies. And maybe you want to teach social studies topic in a different way that doesn't necessarily have to be connected with reading as much. Maybe it's through pictures and other items. So that metadata as a whole will create a overall learning plan for the student. And that is called personalized learning. And that's the trick of personalized learning is you want to know what that student is good at and what they're not good at, and then build a specialized, personalized plan for that person to learn the best as possible. So if you had little Sheldon that can have no interaction skills, but has tremendous math skills, you're going to allow that student to wipe through all the math courses as quickly as possible to keep that interest and to keep that energy and passion associated with math. Whereas all the other attributes, we're going to spend more time on those and try to really hone the reading skills and the facial expression reading skills, something that that person doesn't inherently have within their current skill sets. So you want to build off of that and utilize the time that they don't have to waste with remedial math and build up the other skill sets that you want them to learn. So this might be good for little kids, but is it good for adults and workplace learning? The answer is yes. And the reason why the answer is yes is you can take coding, just like that coding game, you can take coding and apply machine learning to the coding training program and allow that person to keep getting tested, and whatever they're not figuring out, you stop there and you redo and you redo and you redo different examples at maybe level 3 because they couldn't figure out level 3. And then they get past level 3, they get to level 4, 5, 6, then they get stumped again. So repeat 6, repeat 6, repeat 6 with different examples. And then it continues on that direction. The best examples of on-demand learning that we have associated with programming and learning programming skills is through Udacity. They have a great system. You can go and learn Python and you take step after step through their coursework and learn programming and learn Python as you go. That's fantastic. But what it doesn't have is it doesn't have the complexity that's built into a simple iPad app. It doesn't have the machine learning that's allowing you to show that you know certain steps, but then also repeat the other steps that you're not picking up. It's just a curriculum that's based on a linear path, that it's been set by somebody that already knows the information. And that linear path is not going to always work for anybody. So having something that's more adaptive and more machine learning based is going to be the way that Udacity is going to recreate their training programs on programming. Any organization that has a learning and development group needs to be looking at this and saying, how can we adapt this and teach other topics as well? Whether that is personal financing or whether or not that's mortgage rates and how those work, these are all things that could be taught in a better way through personalized learning and machine learning and gamification. So I'll leave you with this. These are great programs, and I highly recommend you pick them up if you have the chance. But more importantly, this program and this company is going to change the way that we do learning in the future. The only question is whether or not we will adapt to this and learn how to utilize this in the long run. If you want to learn more about this technology or the future of education, please reach out to us at stepnexttraining.com or stepnexttraining@gmail.com. So here at Step Next Training, we like talking about the future of education. We really like having a conversation about the future of education. So leave your comments down below. We really like to have your thoughts of where this is all going. So this is a great game as a whole, and I would recommend anybody to pick this up to try to teach your child math or words or coding. The whole lineup is fantastic. So go ahead, and I'll leave a link down below that will connect you with Amazon, and you'll be able to buy this if you want. Again, I'm not a sponsor of this product or affiliated with the company at all, but it's just my recommendation. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe down below, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.